week is going to be of detriment to all our children in acquiring those literacy and numeracy skills to enable them to live full and plentiful lives in the future. Looking down my list, I see Tomás O'Dooling here, who's the principal of an Educate Together school. So I'd like Tomás to come up and address the meeting.
Thank you, Pat. Colleagues and friends, 3 years ago, Fianna Fáil and the Greens began the assault on the vital resources that children with special needs to survive and prosper within the system. Then, Brian Hayes, Fine Gael, the Labour Party, roundly condemned those attacks as, and I quote, immoral. Today, Fianna Fáil brings forward a resolution condemning the same cuts, while Labour and Fine Gael provide the numbers to push this brutality and cruelty and make it the law of the land. For these parties, it's only a matter of timing as to who wields the axe and then who cynically calls these cuts immoral. Opportunism guides their actions as they take turns to toss our most vulnerable citizens onto the sacrificial altar of austerity and bailouts. In our school 3 years ago, we had 9 SNAs for 9 children with special needs. This year, the number has risen to 11 children with special needs. The number of SNAs reduced to 6. Next year, the number of children with special needs is projected to rise to 13. The number of SNAs will be down to 5. The slither of butter that once covered the slice of bread is now supposed to cover the whole sliced pan. The words access to an SNA have been shredded of any meaning by our politicians who slavishly make our most vulnerable pay while bailing out the bankers and the casino capitalists. And all of this week, we see the arrogance and the contempt of the Anglo boys and others. Billions here, billions there, never to be repaid, willingly handed over by the state and the political elite.